Hey everybody, Coke Man 250 here, and just something I want to talk about, civilization as we know it. What would it take for you to become uncivilized? And, they say, there's a saying that, 3 days without food. Once a person misses 9 meals, they become uncivilized and resort to uncivil means, robbing neighbors or robbing just random people, or even worse than robbing, going to the next step. But doing whatever means necessary to either eat or feed your family. There's been times all through history where people have become desperate and civilization is broke down. You think of one in America was the Great Depression. There was a lot of crime, a lot of uncharacteristical things, and that's a word I just made up, uncharacteristical, of Americans in general. In that day and age, I'm not saying it wasn't crime, but crime got to an excessive level, and it's because people were desperate. When you're in a desperate situation, you become uncivil. And that's when you resort to any means necessary to take care of yourself or your family to survive. It's one thing. The reason why we do, and you can see, I'm getting ready to put some stuff in Mylar. We're going to do a test on some. These O2 absorbers are probably 6 or 8 years old. We're going to try one. We'll do a test to see if they still work. But I'm going to start Mylaring some stuff up and putting it away. I may break them open and need them next month, or I might not need them for 10 years down the road. But that's why you do package things up, is to protect your investment. But anyway, going back to civilization and the breakdown of it. Dire situations or drastic situations call for drastic measures. That's why one of the big reasons that I put away stuff for a rainy day is to take care of my family, and so that we don't have to get to that point. I try and I strive to be a good person each day. I fail a lot, but I try, and this is one step closer to helping me to be that, and no matter what situation I'm in. I don't ever want to be put in a situation where I got to do something desperate to make sure my family has what they need. It's why my grandpa and my dad taught me a good work ethic. If you work and you have a great work ethic and you don't care to get out there and sweat and do the hard work, you're never going to need. You may want, there may be stuff you want, but you're never going to need. A man, and I believe it to the core, if you want to work and you want to succeed in America, you still can. You can still work and succeed. Like I said, you'll cover all your needs, but you might not cover all your wants. Your wants you got to build up to. But how far would things have to get? How bad would things have to get for you to get uncivil, and for civilization in your life to break down. You know, it's something that none of us probably want to think about, but what would that be? You know, would it be your kid being hungry? Would it be, you know, it's like anything. I could do without for quite a while, but to see my family do without, and I'm not just talking about food or being hungry, I'm talking about anything. You know, if there's something that a need that needs to be met, you can only watch that for so long before you got to take action. But if you're in a situation where it's too late to take action, it's too late to be prepared for that situation, what do you do? What do you do? And, you know, what would have to happen for you to become uncivil? Leave me some comments in the bottom. You know, it's something we don't like to talk about, but we need to be mentally prepared and probably work through a plan in our mind and maybe even think about that and try to prepare while we can to take care of that situation. So, just something to think about. I was reading through an article earlier, and it was talking about once a person misses 9 days, all civilization can break down. You know, did I say 9 days? Once a person misses 9 meals, which is 3 days, once a person misses 9 meals, civilization can break down. Is that true? You guys think that's true? I just come across it and read it today and thought, something to think about, you know? And I thought maybe, you know, y'all throw some scenarios around in the comments and let me know. Anyway, just wanted to drop a little bit on you. This is Coke Man 250 from the land of the free, the home of the brave. God bless everybody. And remember, prep smarter and pray harder.